Hello, beautiful people of the world. Welcome back to Kleopatric, where we talk about everything pretty girl logic. I may sound different, and that's because I am down with a flu, so don't mind me. But today I wanted to tackle how to navigate envy. Plot twist, we're going to learn how to navigate envy from within, because we often state how people are envious of us, and we tend to dehumanize ourselves and forget that we also experience these emotions, this variety of emotions, and envy is not an exception for anyone. Men experience envy, children experience envy, and so do you. And today we're going to tackle how to navigate that, because the last thing we want to be is bitter girls. We do not want to be bitter, pretty girls. Imagine being bitter and pretty. That literally poisons the whole look, because the minute you are bitter and pretty, that bitterness is going to override your beauty. Trust, believe. Have you ever noticed how you see an attractive woman that you idolize, and then the minute she starts talking and acting up, she instantly becomes unattractive? Yes, be careful. That could be you. So for you to actually be able to maintain your composure, your beauty, and also have control over your feelings, you have to learn how to navigate these emotions. And the first way you can do it is by acknowledging it without shame. Do not be ashamed. Shame is one of the most low vibrational emotions ever to mankind. If you want to destroy someone, give them shame or make them feel ashamed. You have to acknowledge that you feel envy. It's okay. It's part of being human. Even beautiful women feel it. Okay? Instead of denying it, go ahead, pause and admit. Okay, I feel a sting of envy. But why? What is the source? What is the source of this feeling? Now, that awareness helps you dissolve the toxicity. When you make it a point to deny that envy, trust, believe, it's going to grow and fester. So for you to also be able to navigate envy, you have to acknowledge that envy is somehow a mirror. The same way we say pretty girls are a mirror to society and to people, some emotions such as envy, anger serve as mirrors. They help you understand what you're missing out on, or what you are lacking, or what you fear you are lacking. Yeah, it also highlights what you want, by the way. For instance, I have always said how much I admire Tyler. The one thing about Tyler I envied before I started liking her as a person was her waist. And that's because I had that body, I had that kind of waist when I was back at 17, 18 years old. And I lost it because I gained relationship weight. So I felt like her being small and reflecting a past that I used to have, a time that I had, made me feel envy. What did I do about it? I went to the gym, I checked my diet, and I made sure to lose the extra weight and get back on point. Right now, I am at my best. I feel amazing. I look amazing. So you can actually use those emotions to reflect as to what exactly makes you feel a certain way about another person. So if you envy her style, her body, or her confidence, and I'm not just talking about Tyler, there are so many beautiful women in the world, try and see how you could achieve that without comparing yourself, and also be easy on yourself. Yeah, you're supposed to shift from competition to inspiration and tell yourself, if she can, I can, and you go ahead and you do it in your own way with a sprinkle of you. Yeah, you can find a way to make something work out for you. For instance, just because I lost my waist, my waist got tiny, it doesn't mean that I became the exact size as Tyler. Tyler is tinier than I am, and it's okay. I maintained my thighs, I maintained my hips, I maintained my ass. It's fine. I don't have to look exactly like her. So you are supposed to let someone else's beauty, confidence, or success that you envy be proof that women like you can also step into that lane. Let that jealousy, let that envy be a fuel towards you achieving things you have been dying to achieve. Do not let envy poison you, because once you let it poison you, you're going to be a hater for the rest of your life. Another way you can navigate envy is by sharpening your own signature. Okay, you're supposed to root yourself in your own uniqueness. Like I said, you can do it like her, but you can add a touch of uniqueness that is special to you. You're supposed to also take notes and ask yourself, what really do I admire in her? And you ask yourself, what's my version of that? I also envy people who can dye their hair. I can't dye my hair because I don't want to break my hair, I don't want to lose my hair, I don't want to damage my hair. But what can I do with a sprinkle of me, the Kleopatric version? I can choose to go with highlights, just something simple, money pieces, nothing too crazy, or I can use hair wax. Something that allows me to switch colors as much as I want. I can use wigs. I can use extensions, colored extensions. You do not have to go ahead and destroy yourself trying to be like another person. Maybe they have the privilege to dye their hair as much as they want because God knows whatever blessings and genetics they do have on their side. But on your end, maybe you are limited and maybe you do not have the privilege of exploring or experimenting as much. But you can also look at alternatives that allow you to thrive in your own lane. Another way is by practicing abundance thinking. And this comes and ties about with scarcity mindset. Beauty, opportunities, attention, it never runs out. Opportunities will always be there. There'll always be another beautiful woman. By the end of the day, there'll always be another pretty girl stepping in. Beauty is never going to run out. Every single day, there are multiple beautiful children being born who are going to grow up and become beautiful people. Opportunities, they never run out. Attention, trust, believe, the existence of social media and followers and following counts shows that attention can never run out. People get millions and millions of followers who also follow others and contribute to their millions. What does that say? Attention is in abundance. Do not feel like someone else's shine dims yours. It doesn't. So you can also transmute the energy. Envy needs to be redirected. If you sit in that pool of envy, you're never going to get out. It gets deeper and deeper into the abyss. Instead of doom scrolling, how about you go to the gym? You cannot get fit by watching other girls get fit in the gym. It doesn't. It does not. You do not get hotter by looking at hot women. It doesn't work like that. You need to get off your couch, go shop and buy clothes that fit your body, go to the gym, get your body in shape. Okay, you should have a self-care ritual that makes you look better. Looking at Adriana Lima does not make you look hot by the end of the day. Beauty is not contagious. Keep up with your self-maintenance rituals. You need to do something. Actions speak louder than words. You cannot manifest yourself into beauty. You need to put that energy to work. You say, I'm going to lose XY amount of pounds, and you work towards that. You work towards that. You don't manifest your way towards that. I don't like how people use the word manifestation as if it's a solution for everything. And the thing that these gurus don't tell you is that manifestation is like faith. It needs action. Faith without actions is dead. Manifestation without action is dead. You're just going to be there being lied to and thinking that simply because you are manifesting a skinny body or you are manifesting longer hair, it's going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen if you are burning the ends of your hair every single day. You're not going to get that beautiful hair you want. It's not going to work when you are not taking care of your skin. That acne is going to persist. You need to transmute the energy and tell yourself that you have to get up and do the work. And this is my last point, is that you need to balance your envy with gratitude for your gifts. You need to acknowledge how unique you are as a person, because if you do not have a way to have gratitude within yourself, you're never going to be satisfied. You're going to be greedy, you're going to be angry, you're going to be sad. One way I actually do this is by keeping note of the compliments people give me. People compliment my hair, my skin, my body, my waist, and I write those things down. When someone tells me, wow, mustard yellow looks really good on you, I'll take notes. I'll take notes. In the moments where I feel inadequate, I go back to those notes. I look at the compliments people have given me. I literally write, so and so told me I look good in this dress. So and so told me, like that. Okay, and I use that to feed my spirit whenever I feel low. Keep notes of compliments and things that work out for you. You can also compliment yourself and you tell yourself, wow, I think I look so good with eyeliner. I love the eyeliner look. And you write it there. On days where you are confused or you're feeling insecure and you do not know what to go for, you go back to your compliments notes and you check and you see that, okay, I look good in eyeliner. So when I'm going to this party that I don't know what to wear or what makeup look to go for, I think I'll go for the eyeliner one because I look good in eyeliner. Or I'm going to wear this dress because I've gotten so many compliments about this dress. So instead of overthinking and going to buy new clothes, you can literally go ahead and wear that dress that has gotten you so many compliments. That perfume that has gotten you so many compliments. It's still over there. You don't need to buy new things to fill in that void or to make you feel confident. You simply have to revisit that drawing board and see, okay, I look good in so and so. Glitter is my shit. So I'm going to do glitter. I'm going to do that eyeliner and I'm going to wear that little pink dress and those platform heels because I have gotten compliments on all this and I know when I go to that party, I'm going to look good. You do not have to participate in hyper-consumerism simply because you're feeling inadequate. The beauty industry relies on women feeling inadequate so that they can make profit. So whenever you are feeling envy or inadequate, you can always go back to those notes and see that these compliments I have gotten, these are my strengths, these are my gifts, these are things that I like about myself, and so what and so what. And you can also tell yourself, yeah, she has X, but I have Y. She might be better than me at X, but she cannot beat my Y. So you need to learn how to find a way to not spiral into comparison. You are beautifully unique. You are beautifully you, and don't let these emotions or anyone tell you otherwise. So anyways, let me go and get my flute taken care of, but I hope you have been able to find ways to navigate envy. It's such a complicated emotion, but it does not make you a bad person. Let me know what you think. Tell me whatever you want to hear next, and I'll catch you on my next episode. Stay hot, stay fabulous, and stay Kleopatric.